let's be real. All right, Sundays can be so easy to be lazy. Any day could be easy to be lazy, but Sundays, especially because I believe and I know from personal experience that this is the day that the Lord has made and He wants us to rejoice and be glad in it. But this is also the day that Satan will do anything in his power to keep us from going to church, to keep us from spending time with God in prayer and worship, in song. And so, what I want to encourage you guys is that um, there's a saying that goes around like community and stuff, and they say you can't just show up to a game at whatever sport, if you're into sports, or even like whatever your dream is. You can't just show up and think that you're going to be able to get the same results of somebody that has prepared for the game or the presentation or like even the talk in church. You cannot expect the same results as them if you didn't prepare. And so same thing as Sundays. Like you cannot expect to have energy to go to church to spend with God if you didn't prepare the night before. And even when you do prepare the night before, there might be temptation to still be lazy, to still be tired, to justify it. And so that was one of the things that I had struggled with. Well, I've struggled with it all year when it comes to Sundays. But I've found that the more I push myself to spend time with God, especially on Sundays at church, that's when I get blessed the most. And so I promised you guys that I would be better at, what is it called? At practicing the songs that I sing. And so for those who don't know, I sing a song every day so that I can get stronger in this talent and gift that I did not take advantage of when I was in Divine Heritage Choir. And this particular song I had forgotten to mention to you guys last night that when I first joined the church, what had happened? When I first joined the church, we went to the Samoan ward, one of the first Samoan wards, Mapsanga, and that's here out in West Valley. And we had a ward choir that was phenomenal. And one of the first songs we learned was How Great Thou Art, one of my favorite gospel songs. And yet, during those days when we were in choir, because I joined the church when I was 14 years old, and so during those days, it felt like it was a choir battle between our ward, Viola, Besenga, Sangyatu, and so it was always fun because we get to stay after church, we get to stay late, and sometimes if we had practice like way late, we get to stay home from school. And it reminded me because the church that we went to prior to coming here to Utah was the Assembly of God Church, and I love that church. That church reminded me of growing up and doing shows with my family members, because in that church and other Christian churches, they have a live band. So when we first got converted into the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I was like, where is the band? These hymns, what is this? It was so quiet. Like the reverence was different, because the reverence of joy and like praising, clapping to songs, and then converting into the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints where everything was like quiet. It was different, and as a teen, I was like, this is weird and boring. So when we started to have these choir, I'll call it choir battles, even though it wasn't a battle, with Mapsanga, Viola, Sangyatu, Pesanga, what was it? It felt like I was back in the Assembly of God Church, because it wasn't just the hymn books. There was like life to the songs we were singing, and no shade and disrespect to songs that are very calm that we sing in the church, but Um, I just love this song, "Oh Lord, My Redeemer," and Toa, this group that I'm pulling the song from. And I'm gonna be playing it in my ear while I'm singing it to you guys, so you guys don't think like, "Oh my gosh, she's right. Her voice sounds amazing." No, it's playing in my ears so that I can sing it to you guys. Um, these men of God are actually our family. Our one of our presidents, Lisa Alayasa. These are her brothers, and so I will have the link in the caption. But I wanted to start off with the goal of singing better, so that I will be grateful that I can even still have this, and God, this is the joy of having roommates, and God, joys. Anyways, and so speaking of which, so that's how you should feel like when you're singing a song with that much enthusiasm and love. Okay, so let's get to the song. Oh Lord, my Redeemer. Let me see. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let it play out. Let me see if it'll. Okay, I think I could do it now. Oh no, no, no. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna not be the business. Let me just pause you guys for a minute so I can get the song back, because other than that, jeez. Okay, I guess God is like, nope, you're gonna sing it on your own without the music playing in the background. So here's the song, "Oh Lord, My Redeemer." Okay. 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 Hopefully you guys can hear it. And the Roman soldiers laughed as they saw the prisoner stumble. He did not revile him back, and wondering I asked, who was this man so humble? And the woman by my side choked on her reply as she struggled not to weep. The tears rolled down her cheeks, her heart breaking as she cried. Oh Lord, my Redeemer, Thou hast done so much for me. Oh Lord, my Redeemer, all my love I give to Thee. Then the crowd went pushing on, and I felt compelled to follow. I knew that they were wrong, but they mocked him all along. Suddenly my heart felt hollow, for they nailed him to a tree on a hill called Calvary. As I stood there filled with wonder, the heavens roared with thunder, and again I heard this plea. O Lord, my Redeemer, Thou hast done so much for me. O Lord, my Redeemer, all my love I give to Thee. I could not forget His face as I wandered from that place. With the questions ever burning, I brought myself to learning, and each answer came with grace. And then now tonight is prayer, and his memory is still there. And the more that I inquire, how to burn like fire, I found joy beyond compare. And the day turned into 3. Morning found me in the garden, the gentle April breeze. The gentle April breeze returned me to my knees, pleading for a pardon. And I can't say when or why you opened up my eyes. His feet were there before me. His hands were open on me, and his face I recognize. Oh Lord, my Redeemer, thou hast done so much for me. Oh Lord, my Redeemer, all my love I give to thee. And then it repeats 3 times the "O Lord, my Redeemer," and then it ends with "My Lord, my Lord, Lord." So we're getting better, a little bit. Anyways, but that's the message today: is have joy like my neighbor. Have joy like my neighbor when you are facing your fears and going after the things that you're not yet strong in. Like how I'm not yet strong. I'm getting stronger every day. Habit stacking is something that I learned from Eric Thomas, and habit stacking means could mean 2 things. You could be stacking up habits that are bad, like negative self-talk, negative thinking, negative speaking, negative. That's habit stacking. And we've all done that our whole lives. We're always prone to do and say negative things to ourselves. But because I am speaking to myself in a way that I keep saying this is a gift, even though it doesn't always feel like a gift singing to you guys, I keep telling myself we're going to do it. We're going to do it on camera. We're going to do it messy. We're going to do it beautiful. But we're also going to do it with the strength of the Lord, patience with the Lord as He's molding, refining me in this gift, and being an example of light to you guys. I can't say enough. I don't like probably 60% of myself. I don't want to do this, but the 60, 40, do the math right. 60% doesn't want to do this singing to you guys, but 40% has seen the strength and the confidence that's grown in me by facing and doing this every day so imperfectly, that I know that if you guys really take on my challenge and invitation to take one thing in your life and really focus on doing it, it's going to become a gift instead of you feeling like it's a curse. For a long time, as much as I love singing with the choir, all the choirs that I've been in, was in the Mapsanga choir first, then went into Divine Heritage choir, went into few practices with One Voice choir, and then we came together as Divine Heritage and One Voice as examples of the Believers choir, and now I'm in our new choir, which is Gathered to Zion. So if I hadn't had all those other choirs, I wouldn't have the conviction and the desire to go to this choir that I'm in. Like half of it was withdrawals because I didn't want Divine Heritage to end, but the other half was like, okay, Like Heavenly Father is giving you this opportunity, and He says in the scriptures, if you bury your gift and you don't use it, whether it's one gift or 100 gifts, if you don't use it and give it out, then don't be mad when He takes it away. And when He took Divine Heritage Choir, I was like, I was in a spirit of regret. Like, oh my gosh, I should have, could have, would have. Those are negative thinking. But then God used Masi and our sister Dorleen to create this new choir, Gathered to Zion. So yes, I'm speaking to any and everybody that has ever served with me in choirs. Come to our choir, Gathered to Zion. But come so that you don't regret like how I regretted not being more active in Divine Heritage Choir when I had ample time to fix this, the way I sing, the way I testify, through music. Like come to the choir, but also come with the willing. I said this in a couple of messages that I sent out today. Come with the willing heart and come knowing that we need you. We need you. Wait, let me not speak on the choir, the new choir. Let me speak for myself. I need you. I need you because life is short. We all know that we could die today, tomorrow, a couple of days from now. And for all the people that I've ever served with in choirs, there's no excuse. Like, kids are welcome, spouses are welcome, all races are welcome. People that have served in the church, or members in the church, or not members in the church, you guys are welcome. And so it's going to always be my testimony to you guys, and you'll hear it and might feel like it's a broken record. But the worst feeling is when God has given you something and you haven't enhanced it, you haven't shared it, and then all of a sudden, once you've gotten over yourself, gotten over your pride, gotten over your fear, in that minute, He could just be like, sorry, you didn't take advantage. You didn't use it when I told you. So, oh, neighbor, I gotta get off. But point is, use it. I love you guys. See you tomorrow.